Hello, Collective. Happy Friday the 2nd. That's a moon. Let's keep some secrets so they keep coming back, right? Nothing will make you more alluring than if you have a couple secrets, right? Happy Friday. So, Spirit told me somebody might be driving around with your headstone in the back of their rig. It's covered with a blanket, but they don't want to go home with it. So they're just driving around with your headstone in the back of their rig. I don't know. If I was that person, I'd probably just park the rig at home and go in and sleep in your own bed for the night. But this person really, for some reason, doesn't want to be at home with that. So good luck with that. Have you ever been in that position? I've never been in that position. So moon in Aries tonight, sun in Sagittarius. There's a non-traditional battle. This Mars and this Neptune, which, praise God, Neptune's gonna be direct in a couple days. Yeah, it's already starting to turn. It's like, I'm turning for you, baby. I'm working for you. It's gonna be direct in a couple days. Can you believe that? What you got out of will be real. It'll be solid for once. It'll be direct. You won't be in this, like, really sick version of grim fairy tales. Yeah. So I kind of like that. That'll definitely be by the 6th. By the full moon, what is the 7th? So that's going to be a huge, huge shift to have Neptune direct like that. So I'm excited for that. There wasn't a Yod tonight, but yeah, got a lot of non-traditional battles going on. Maybe some of them you won't really get to participate in. Some of them you may. I don't know. I'm just glad to be out of it, to tell you the truth. Okay, so there's a diamond by Sycamore. If you take all these letters and you mix them up, you can get a diamond by Sycamore. You can get boardman bartend from bedroom. There's some boardmen that bartend from a bedroom. There's dynamite in distance from factory. Yeah, hope you don't live by a factory. Scarcity syndrome. There's a scarcity syndrome. Atomic asteroid to not see. An atomic asteroid not to see. There's a distant intercom ordains new direction. There's a distant intercom that ordains new direction. That might be like a portal coming. Yeah. Baby daddy finds drama. When don't they, right? Alexa, play Solitary Man. Men find a body at concerts. Men find body at concert. Masonite obtained franchise on stream. So there's a Masonite obtained a franchise on stream. Made a lot of money. Ooh. Confiscated doctrine. There's going to be a doctrine that's confiscated. There's I on redaction. Somebody has redacted a document. That's when you like white it out. So there's an I on that. Like, what did they redact? What did they delete? Disbarments, maybe many. Disbarments, maybe many. Games behind me. Camcorder by Cinema sees combat. There's a camcorder. Camcorder by Cinema sees combat. Alexa, play Solitary Man.
Here's Solitary Man single version.
Random cremation. Determines bad act. There's a random creation determine bad act. Now dead by cyanide. Now dead by cyanide. Ancestors send boat to tribe. For tribe. Demonic destiny is destroyed. And radio men notify the redcoats. The radio men notify the redcoats. any games behind me. Yeah, so when they took all those bribes, you know, to go against you, you know, they took all this money, right, to like gang stalk you or just, you know, make you feel like you weren't belonging. You know, when they did that, the nice thing about that was they signed into your curse, your family curse, when they did that. So that kind of made like the curse come off of you because you've been carrying it so long, right? So every time they were paying people to be a part of that, it's like, yo, thank you. So they got to pick up the curse. And that's not a fun curse because you walked it so many years, right? So now when their kids grow up, they're gonna know what it's like on a Saturday morning to wake up and go into the kitchen wanting your cereal bowl and some parents watching porn. And you're like, yo, are you not making my breakfast? I'm 8 years old. But that's what the curse was. They were more interested in that than taking care of their kids. So good luck with that. I hope it doesn't traumatize your child. No, it wasn't bad all the time. No. That's why I learned to compartmentalize. And then they wonder why you'll have an eating disorder. I guess I really didn't want cereal this morning. Solitary man. Yeah, I love when the sun's in Sag. I really do. It's the candle flame. But don't underestimate the candle flame. Alexa, play Cleaning Out My Closet.
Cleaning Out My Closet by Eminem on Amazon Music.
Yeah, I think we should all clean out our closet. So Spirit told me that you, last holiday season, did a lot for other people. And this year, do those things for yourself first, and then do those things. So I'm supposed to be putting those things first on my list. So let's say like the bill is due on the 5th, but you always paid that first because you thought it was more important because the bill was more important than you. This year it's like, no, I want you to put you first and follow the grace period, you know, pay your bill on time or what have you, but you come first this year. So I thought, oh, that's kind of new for me to think that way because I always put other things more important than me. But not this year. Because Neptune's going to be direct. Not taking nothing from no one. Figure me out. It's a good story. You should probably start writing it. Yeah. Because you could really help people out. You're going to help a lot of people with this story. I know a lot of you collective had similar things that happened, similar to what I went through. And just because you may not have a large as a family as you had in the past, whatever that was, that consisted of family, you can use that vacancy as time for writing. Make yourself do it. Because if you leave anything behind, it'll be a guide for somebody else that didn't have the dummy's guide to how to get out of a really creepy situation. Okay, so in the middle of this reading, okay, so there's a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that's still in contract with the demons. And they're very strengthened by this contract with the demons still. So they're pretty confident. They're pretty confident still. I'm going to get a crossing energy for that because I did the before and after, but I didn't have a crossing energy for that. So Spirit, what's the crossing energy for this contract with this is what just finished out for the last cycle. So they're still feeling pretty strong, even if they were called to bring evidence forward or what have you. They're pretty confident. They're pretty confident that they can crush you. Okay. Whatever's legal, right? So what's crossing that is, okay, so they do have some people on their side. Looks like some law enforcement and a Hierophant. Probably like a secret society. Yeah. So that's what they're that's their backup. Yeah. That's what they're moving forward so boldly. They're pretty bold because they have this group behind them. So in the subconscious of this person is this choice. Let's ask about this choice. Spirit, what's this choice in the subconscious? Where does the King of Pentacles want to go with this choice? What's he thinking right now? Okay. So he knows that the theft has been exposed. But he sees you in the Upright Collective as this High Priestess. But he's hoping that you won't be as defensive so he can offer you something loving. Okay. You look pretty happy. No, but yeah, isn't that true? Isn't that true how, like, every holiday season you put things ahead of yourself? And this is like the first year that, like, well, that's okay, but just turn it around and put you first. Just get in the habit of that. Because you always thought that they were more important. And they are important, but this year you're going to be important. So I kind of like that. Alexa, play Friends in Low Places.
Here's Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks.
So in the upper part of his consciousness is the regret of not doing this offer sooner because of some confusion. So he's been pretty confused. But the message I got says that he's been listening to what you're saying. So you might have a platform. He's listening to what you're saying. So because he's heard some of the words that you dropped into the universe, he does want to come forward. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta get my glue. That's kind of cool, you know, when you think, oh gosh, people are actually listening to what I'm saying. It wasn't a fun story to live. I miss a lot of people, but I don't know who I can trust right now, so I just keep to myself. But yeah, I was always really friendly. I had a lot of friends. I liked having friends, you know, but I just think there were a lot of people that were told things that weren't true, and so I don't think it's good to go out and start defending yourself when you don't really know who was in loop and who wasn't, you know what I mean? So I just kind of like, hi, bye, I gotta go. Get in my car really quick, and plus it's so cold, you know, so that gives me an excuse, you know, it's really cold, I gotta go. Yeah, be as gracious as possible when you're out and about, holiday shopping and stuff, but I just, it's just safer that way. And maybe some of it will never be public. Maybe it'll just be like, oh, it's just some bad dream you had, and I'll be like, oh, okay, nice. So you're leaving this energy. You're leaving this, like, waiting for the sky to fall. Let's qualify this. Blues away. And you be okay. Would you do it again? No. So this is involving an Empress waiting for that everlasting love and great news. So you're kind of over that because you know you're great. You know that you're loving, whether it come to you or you give it out. So you're leaving that energy going toward, oh, there is some justice around the corner. Nice. like that. Yeah. And this may be a spiritual justice. Because like I said, that spiritual karma that they took off your back is like, thank you. You know? Thank you so much. Because that wasn't a fun contract to be in. It was heavy. And you ignored so much of it growing up that you just thought, you know, and made excuses for it. And put these people on pedestals because they were, you know, you didn't have to do that. But you were in no position to take on what you've taken on now. You had to wait till you had a few years under your belt to take them on. So thank God I didn't do this at 8 years old. But yeah. So justice is on the way. You are, okay, and this is the other thing Spirit was talking to me about. If you're not sleeping at night, like I think last night I was restless all night. It didn't matter what I did. Got up, drank water, got up, opened the window, turned the heater on, turned the heater off. I mean, it was like up and down, up and down. I just didn't sleep. And I use that time to just kind of claim blessings from the universe because obviously you can't fight it. You can't make yourself be peaceful. You know what I mean? Like, you can try to obtain peace, but it's like, you know, I wasn't going to fight it. It's like, okay, I can't sleep. So this might be your energy at night, you know, and it's kind of hard because it's like an energy where you really need to sleep because you're feeling drained, but you can't appoint yourself to get up and start like cleaning or something because you don't have that energy, right? But you're just kind of like restless. So that's when you just start pulling those blessings down. Maybe, you know, yelling out the, you know, the verses from the Bible that empower you, or, you know, because this is your time, and don't fight it. You know what I mean? Like, don't fight it. It is what it is. And so yeah, I just Alexa, play Poncho and Lefty.
Poncho and Lefty.
I just use the time to claim what my future's gonna be, you know? This is how the environment sees you. They see you examining what you've accomplished. They're wondering what you're gonna do next. Remember, keep a few secrets, right? They don't need to know every move you make. Yeah. Hopes and wishes is the secrets, is the moon. Today's the second, yeah. Hopes and wishes. There's something I wanted to tell you about this. There was a false science. The two towers here, it was built on a false science, The Secret. Yeah. I don't know, maybe that'll help some of you. Probably the religious belief behind The Secret. It was a false science, if that helps. So it would have been easier if The Secret would have been out in the open, because it would have been more in alignment with what you believe, you know. But it was Pandora. It was put in the box, Pandora's box, because of this false science. It gave him power. It gave him power over you. Yeah, but they can't have any more. I'm sorry. I kind of like having a little bit of energy since I don't sleep, since I'm restless. The end of this reading is you continuing your journey and walking on. I'll qualify a couple of these and see what those entail. You're going to have an awesome weekend. If you guys are putting up a Christmas tree or hanging up lights or something, just be really careful. I have a kitten in the house. I'm afraid if I put a tree up, it would be like, he would have that thing in a ball in like 2 seconds. So I don't think I'm going to put one up. If I do, it'll be like a miniature one that he can maul. Cats are they're just attracted to shiny things. Shiny things that move. Okay, so yeah. they think that by revealing the secret, it'll definitely be a death. And it'll put your gift upside down. Maybe put you in this hangman position where you won't want to move forward. Or this could be your ops too. Like if it's exposed, they'll be crushed by the gift and get the Ten of Swords and be in this position. So I don't know. Spirit, what's this walking away? What are we going to be walking away from? What are we going to be walking away from? Oh, good. Thank God. The lies. So if anything, the lies got turned around. Yeah. Yeah. Why didn't they just come and ask me? Do you really go to the hotel at night and sell your stuff? No. I never have, but you know, thanks for coming forward and asking. That's awesome. Yeah. It's sad that you know, I don't know. It's sad that people care so much about their reputation that they would enjoy like doing that to somebody else when they had no proof of it. But yeah, whatever, rocks your boat. I just watch Netflix and read a book, but whatever you guys want to do for fun and entertainment, right? I love you so much, Collective. Have an awesome night.